You watch this program to get good tips on where to invest, right? But maybe you're evading taxes. If you are, watch out. The IRS has an eyeball on you. Laura Saunders is here with this story. You can see we just had the story up on the screen there. What's going on here?
Well, there's been a big crackdown on people with illegal, offshore, undeclared accounts. It started about 4 years ago. It's kept on expanding, and we have word that there are more expansions coming. On Monday, a judge approved an order for UBS, the giant Swiss bank, to have to turn over information about banks, little banks that went through UBS to get to their U.S. customers. And that's important because...
basically Swiss banks?
Yeah, well, yeah, there were little Swiss banks, but they didn't have U.S. branches or anything. They weren't subject to U.S. law in that way, but they went through UBS. Now, the importance of that is that many large banks act as correspondents for teeny little banks all over the world. So that this is a new way for the Department of Justice and the IRS to get at people who have undeclared accounts in those smaller banks.
Wow. Do we have any idea the scope of this, the size of how many people might be caught in this?
We don't know. I mean, they seem to be preparing another 100 criminal cases, but they've said they're just going to keep going on and on and on with this. And it's very tricky because it's very exciting to hear about, but it involves lots of international regulations and rules and international law and things like that.
Now you said this started about 4 years ago, this surge to get this. How successful has it been so far?
Well, so far, probably close to 40,000 people have declared undeclared foreign accounts and had to pay taxes on that, and the IRS has raised over $5 billion with another $5 billion on the way, assessed but not paid. So that's where we are with that. And then we have these spectacular cases that come up from time to time that show that they don't think that anybody is too rich or too sympathetic or too old or too sick to be prosecuted criminally. And there's a case that we talk about in the paper about that today. A woman,
who's that?
A 79-year-old widow named Mary Estelle Curran, who lived in Palm Beach next door to the former Madoff house, and she pleaded guilty. Somebody said to me she came from the old school when women tended to the house and men managed the money, but she had a $40 million in Swiss and Liechtenstein accounts. She pleaded guilty. She may go to prison. She evaded $600,000 in taxes, a little more. She paid a $22 million penalty. Plus, she may go to jail. She's sentenced at the end of the month.
Wow, that's harsh. That is rough. All right, Laura, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Keep an eye on that one.